today we're talking about semen retention, eye contact, how women can tell if you beat the meat. And this is going to be one of those really bizarre videos in my opinion, because not a whole lot of people cover this on YouTube, or I haven't seen any videos that cover this. So I think you guys will get a very unique perspective. But today I noticed that I can pick up on somebody who beats their meat, and I'll give you guys the story behind that here shortly. But yeah, like, it was weird. Like, I can just tell it was one of, like, in my second nature, I was like, something's off right here in this moment, and boom, I was like, oh, that's what it is. And there's like 2 or 3 examples that I have picked up on this. It's very rare, and the way how you guys notice this is when you get onto these higher streaks. If you don't get onto these higher streaks, you won't know what I'm talking about. For those of you that are on these higher streaks, start paying attention and see if you notice what I'm talking about. But anyways, here comes the story now. So today I was working out, hitting chest, and I was just in the zone. I was over there lifting my weights, then I put them down and I just stare at my weights. I'm like, okay, I'm thinking in my head, I'm like, you know what, you got this. You're gonna push these 80 dumbbells up. And I was like, okay. And most of the time I'm just there, not even thinking. I'm just in the zone, staring at the floor and the weights. And I just see somebody come up to me on the side, and just with my peripheral vision, I was like, who the heck is this? So I turned and look, and I was like, oh, it's my what is it, classmate from high school. And I was like, okay, what does he want? And just say what's up and all that. And he's like, oh yeah, I saw that you went skydiving, or you told me that you're gonna go do skydiving. I was like, oh yeah, I did. And then I showed him a video and all that I did skydiving, which was really, really badass. Definitely a life experience, got something crossed off my bucket list. But anyways, I was like, okay. Well, I was just talking to him, making small talk and all that. I noticed something was very unusual and weird. I was like, okay, what's different? And then I was like, the eye contact, because, like, you know how you talk to somebody, you always make that eye contact, looking at them, then you nod off, or you check something out to the side for a real quick second, and then you continue talking, making that eye contact. Anyways, talking to him and all that, he's like, I saw that you broke up with your girl and all that. I was like, yeah, but we're just making that small conversation, just catching up, because I haven't seen him in a while. Anyways, I picked up, I was like, something about his eyes is very, very unusual. And I was trying to think, okay, what is it? What's different? And then I thought back, I was like, oh, that's what it is. And see, this goes back to the other time that I was pretty much working out with my other buddy. We used to go to the gym a lot together and just hit it a lot. But anyways, so this other buddy, my gym partner, so you guys know who we're talking about in this video, the gym partner, he would be like, I beat the meat last night or whatever. And when we would go work out, and this was one time that I got onto like a 40, 50, 60 day streak, almost 2 months, I know that, I picked up on the same eye contact that I picked up today. And I was like, why is that? Why is the eyes weird right now? And then I started realizing, I was like, you know what, it's because this guy beats his meat, the gym partner. And because we talk stupid shit, and we're dumb as hell, and I'm just, you know how high schoolers are and all that, talking bunch of bull smack. And see, that's just the way how we are. Yeah, he's like, yeah, I beat the meat last night or whatever it may have been. I was like, bro, I was telling him about getting onto the semen retention. I was like, bro, what happened to your no nut November or whatever it may be? And he's like, nah, not gonna do it. He's like, I'll probably last like 20 days. But see, I knew, because like when I hit that, probably I'm gonna say like around 35 day mark right now, currently I'm at 32 days, but I noticed the eye contact. It was very, very unusual. I was like, the eyes were more puffy. It's something that I really haven't noticed. And then today, that's when I noticed the eye contact. I was like, oh, okay, that's why. It made sense to me. Everything kind of came together. So what I'm trying to get at is, when you get onto these really, really high streaks, for those of you that are struggling, there's plenty of videos out there that will help you out. But the most common thing to that's going to really help you out, self-determination. If you're wanting it bad enough, you'll get it. But anyways, for those of you that hit like those 30 days plus, you'll notice this, and you'll be like, the eye contact just between guys is like very, very unusual, and you'll notice like the eyes are like more different. And so what I'm trying to get at is, I think that's the way how women pick it up off of men. That's why they stare down at you, and there's like that eye attraction that semen retention pretty much gives you. It makes you glow to the world, and I think that's the way how it is, kind of. I don't know 100% because I'm not a woman, but I could just imagine if I can pick up off of it. And this is like, since I'm on 32 days, I'm pretty sure women, because they're 10 times better at reading facial expressions or something like that than what men are. It's a biology thing. I could just imagine them. They probably know instantly. Boom. The moment that they look at your eyes, or the way how you're carrying yourself and all that. So yeah, it's one of those things. If you guys enjoyed the story, make sure you drop me a thumbs up.